Question number 1. How do you carry out all things kingdom's mission?
All Things Kingdom is built on three pillars: faith, food, and fashion. Each carry out All Things Kingdom's mission in its own unique way. Faith, now that's the foundation. It's where I share my relationship with Jesus, the testimonies, the lessons I'm learning, and even how I allow my faith to be shown in my everyday life. Food, now that's why I'm breaking bread, creating meals with love and purpose, sharing how food can bring people together and spark interesting conversations. And lastly, fashion, that's the expression of All Things Kingdom. It's where I share my love for style and modest fashion and debunk the myth that modesty is boring and challenge my audience to bring Jesus into their closet.
Why did you choose these three specific pillars?
I chose faith, food, and fashion because these are things I genuinely love to do. The things that shape my everyday life. Each one reflect a part of who I am and show how I live out my faith in real, relatable ways.
And the last one, which I know they're looking to hear, what new things are you bringing with this new relaunch?
Yes, I am so excited. With this relaunch, I'm creating more intentional content, more storytelling, more fun and creativity. I'm keeping things raw and fresh. In addition, I'm bringing some new series to All Things Kingdom, along with a familiar favorite. Let's start with some of the new series: Kingdom Conversations, creating a space for real testimonies, stories, and encouragement in faith. Faithfully Me, showing the raw side of my walk with God, the lessons, the growth, and the process. Kingdom Kitchen, now that's where faith and food will meet, bringing meals to life through love and conversations, and even some special guests. On the fashion side, Kingdom and Co. is going to cover hauls, styling inspo, and everything in between. Get Into the Look is back, giving you the story and inspiration behind the clothes that I wear. And finally, Kingdom Collaborations ties it all together, featuring spirit led conversations in both faith and fashion, with voices that inspire creativity, wisdom, and kingdom impact. And that's the structure behind All Things Kingdom. In the final episode, The Impact, I'll conclude with what I hope this means for you.
Question number 1. Who is All Things Kingdom for?
So, yeah, All Things Kingdom is for women that are faith fueled, purpose driven, and unapologetically creative. These women don't believe in limiting God's glory to just spiritual settings, but desire to honor Him in every aspect of their life. These women are real and raw, not pretending to have it all together, but fully dependent on God. These women are bold, they live authentic and intentional, fashionistas, go getters, and they allow God to draw every gift inside of them for His glory.
And question number 2. What do you want your audience to take away from each video?
Yeah, this was a really huge focus for me for this relaunch. So I wrote it down. Through faith, I want women to see the real side of being a Christian. It's not always easy, but it's worth it. I want them to feel encouraged, seen, and reminded that even in flaws and failures, God's grace is always present. That faith, identity, and confidence in Christ are all a part of the beautiful process. Through food, I want women to be inspired to see how faith meets food and how cooking with love and purpose can bring life and joy to every dish. Whether I'm cooking solo or with a guest, my hope is that my viewers feel full spiritually and naturally. And through fashion, I want to show that modesty is not boring. You can love Jesus and still have style. I want women to invite him into their wardrobe, explore their own creativity, and know you don't have to be, you don't have to compromise your faith to be fly. Period.
And final question: how do you hope All Things Kingdom impacts your audience long term?
Yeah, that's such a good question. Long term, I want All Things Kingdom to be more than content. I want it to make such an impact where women see God in the everyday things of their life. Being reminded that a relationship with Jesus touches every aspect of our life. My hope is that All Things Kingdom becomes a community where women get to grow in their faith, walk confidently in their identity in Christ, and reflect Him in everything that they do. All right, y'all. That's all for this series of Behind the Brand. I hope you enjoyed each episode and know now a little bit about All Things Kingdom. I am so excited for this relaunch, and I hope you are too. Just an FYI, this series is not the end, but just the beginning of something new. So stay tuned. Bye.